In this video, we are going to look at the top 10 countries with the highest rape crime in the world in 2023, based on the most recent data available from various sources. Before we start, please note that this video is not intended to offend or harm anyone, but rather to raise awareness and spark discussion. Number 10. Suriname. Suriname is a small country in South America with a high rate of gender inequality and violence against women, especially among the indigenous and Afro-Surinamese communities. Suriname has a rape rate of 43.3 per 100,000 people in 2023. Number 9. Iceland. Iceland is a Nordic island country in Europe with a progressive social policies and high quality of life, but also a surprisingly high rate of rape. Iceland has a broad definition of rape that includes any non-consensual sexual act. Iceland has a rape rate of 46.3 per 100,000 people in 2023. Number 8. Panama. Panama is a Central American country with a high prevalence of violence against women and girls, especially among the indigenous and rural populations. Panama has a low reporting rate for rape cases due to fear of stigma, retaliation, or corruption. Panama has a rape rate of 53.98 per 100,000 people in 2023. Number 7. St. Kitts and Nevis. St. Kitts and Nevis is a small island nation in the Caribbean with a high incidence of domestic violence and sexual abuse against women and children. St. Kitts and Nevis has a low reporting rate for rape cases due to lack of trust in the justice system, social norms, and fear of reprisal. St. Kitts and Nevis has a rape rate of 56.4 per 100,000 people in 2023. Number 6. South Africa. South Africa is a large and diverse country in Africa with a history of violence, apartheid, and inequality that has contributed to a culture of impunity and disrespect for women's rights. South Africa has one of the highest rates of rape in the world and is often referred to as the rape capital of the world. South Africa has a low reporting rate for rape cases due to fear of secondary victimization, stigma, or lack of faith in the police and courts. South Africa has a rape rate of 70.22 per 100,000 people in 2023. Number 5. Eswatini. Eswatini is a small landlocked country in southern Africa with a high level of gender-based violence and discrimination against women and girls, especially among the rural and poor communities. Eswatini has a low reporting rate for rape cases due to cultural norms, lack of awareness, or fear of consequences. Eswatini has a rape rate of 82.73 per 100,000 people in 2023. Number 4. Sweden. Sweden is a Scandinavian country in Northern Europe with a very broad definition of rape that includes any non-consensual sexual act, regardless of the degree of violence or coercion. Sweden also has a high reporting rate for rape cases, which may partly explain its high statistics. However, Sweden also faces challenges such as victim blaming, lack of support services, and low conviction rates for rapists. Sweden has a rape rate of 87.97 per 100,000 people in 2023. Number 3. Grenada. Grenada is a small island country in the Caribbean with a high prevalence of sexual violence against women and children, especially among the marginalized and vulnerable groups. Grenada has a low reporting rate for rape cases due to shame, stigma, or lack of access to justice. Grenada has a rape rate of 88.87 per 100,000 people in 2023. Number 2. Lesotho. Lesotho is a small landlocked country in southern Africa with a high level of gender inequality and violence against women and girls, especially among the rural and poor communities. Lesotho has a low reporting rate for rape cases due to cultural norms, lack of awareness, or fear of reprisal. Lesotho has a rape rate of 89.29 per 100,000 people in 2023. Number 1. Botswana. Botswana is a landlocked country in southern Africa with the highest rape rate in the world. Botswana has a high incidence of sexual violence against women and children, especially among the indigenous and minority groups. Botswana has a low reporting rate for rape cases due to cultural norms, lack of awareness, or fear of consequences. Botswana has a rape rate of 96.87 per 100,000 people in 2023. So, These are the top 10 countries with the highest rape crime in the world in 2023. As you can see, rape is a serious problem that affects many countries and regions, regardless of their economic or social status. Rape is not only a crime, but also a public health and human rights issue that requires urgent attention and action from all stakeholders.